All right, hey friends, welcome back to Tracy's Rhythmic Life. Today I will be doing a little bit more maintenance in the garden. I think what I'm going to start off with today is trimming back some of those tomato vines, those that have died off, and just see if some more try to produce. Um, and maybe a little bit more. I'm not sure yet, but definitely I will be starting off with trimming back those dead vines on the tomato bush. And just wanted to bring you all out and kind of give you a little update from my last video of me doing a little maintenance in the garden. It's been a couple of days. So as I watered the garden, I kind of pulled up some things that were dying out, and I um, did a little bit more watering for a couple of days, and everything seems to be perking back up, as well as the corn. I thought it was gone, but it's still kind of short and it's not getting tall, but it stood back up straight from the watering. Some things are still dying off, and I really don't know how much I'm gonna get done today because it's late in the evening. I want to come out and just kind of continue to do some maintenance in the garden, and I just want to bring you all along with me to see what I got going on. All right, y'all, some of those tomatoes have died off and I'm just pulling up the whole branch, but the other ones still have some tomatoes trying to go, and I'm clipping off the dead vines. But I see I'm gonna have to go and get my clips to kind of pin them up a little bit so they can stand up a little better. But let me finish that up and I will be back shortly. All right, y'all, I had to go back and get my clips here and my mic. I'm not sure if y'all heard a good bit of the introduction part, and as well as me doing a little bit more talking or feedback. But this is what I had to go and get. I don't think that the stakes are tall enough to beat back up some, but I am going to try to make some taller ones, taller stakes to kind of help stand them up a little bit. But I got these to just try to see and do as much as I could with, or can. And I think I done left my no, that's right, it's back there, my little thing that I was trimming with. Couldn't do much with the gloves on. bad. That's a little bit better. All right, let me get my snips here. And let me bring you all a little bit closer. Y'all, I had every intention on trying to do that Florida weave or that weave of the tomato vines, but I just never got to it. Maybe I will next season, or have something better as to use as a trellis to help hold them up. But like I said, hubby had already planted these out, and he had kind of did them the way he wanted at the time. But I knew that they was gonna grow taller, and those stakes needed to be taller than what they are now. But I managed to get those circle or O clips to hold them up as much as I could. But I managed, and it worked. Y'all, they keep popping apart. I'm amazed that this one is broke. No wonder it's not working. But I'm gonna finish up out here, and I will show you all the finished look as soon as I'm done. I'll be back shortly. All right, this is what the tomatoes are looking like after I have clipped them up. You know, I do know that it's obvious that those stakes are not tall enough for those tomatoes, but we had to make it do what it do, had to make it work, y'all. But those clips did help. They are not on the ground. At least they may be still drooping on the top, but they're not on the ground. I didn't do all of them. Well, pretty much I did all of them, but those that were still had tomatoes growing, those are the ones that I paid attention to. But you can see right here, yeah, it looks good. It looks a whole lot better than it did before. Woo! It feels good to be back out here. It's not perfect, but I made some progress, and that's what counts. Thanks so much for spending time with me in the garden today. If your space got a little wild too, don't worry. We're growing through it together. Until next time, let's grow, create, and live rhythmically together.